We get a ton of questions by entry level bladesmiths and people that are not sure what 2x72s are right for them. What we did was we took all the most popular stuff and what makes sense, and we put it into what's called our combat test kit. And again, these are all 2x72s. We put in everything from rough grinding all the way to fine finishing. Then we even threw in a scallop belt into it, but I'll kind of quickly go over what's in the kit and kind of the philosophy behind it. We put one each of our 2x72 shredders. That's going to be 36 grit, 60 grit, 80 grit, and 120 grit. These are the most popular grits. You really should go through the sequence when you're doing any type of like stock removal or forging or whatever. That's going to allow you to try all the ceramics and really get accustomed with it. We got 2x72 ceramics. Then we got the J Flex and we got the X-Way belts. In the J Flex, we have 320, 400, and 600, one belt of each. Then we got the X-Way belts, which is 220, 400, and 180. That's the ones that are in there. Then we have the 220 grit J Flex. Now, I did quickly want to mention why J Flex and why X-Way on the aluminum oxide. The reason for that is because J Flex is a more flexible material, obviously, as it's in the name. These belts are going to be great for doing contour sanding or slack belt grinding. You are not going to use these when you're grinding against the platen. It does not make sense for that, obviously. You're going to be sanding with the slack of the belt, whether you're doing wood or metal. You can do both aluminum, stainless, G10, micarta, whatever it is, you can use J Flex on. Same with X-Weight. It's just the only difference is that these are a little bit stoutier. These are made on an X-Weight backing. These can get wet, but you're going to sand against the platen when you're using the X-Weight belts because they're not really flexible. That's not what they're intended for. Also, on the J Flex, you're going to feel that joint if you end up sanding against the platen. So again, J Flex is going to be for contour sanding using the slack of the belt. Then X-Weight is going to be against the platen. Then we did throw in a scallop belt. These are like super cool and super popular. As you can see, they have the scallop edges. These are really popular for for slack belt grinding as well. Because they have curves, it really makes it so when it's on your sander that it's not digging grooves into things that are curvy. So it allows you to really bend and curve into it. This is made on a J-weight backing as well. These are super awesome for, again, doing any type of, you can actually do metal or woods on this one as well. But this is a super popular kit. Again, there's no fluff in this. This is literally everything that almost everybody uses. That's why I put it in there. That way you can get accustomed with all the most popular items. So that's the combat test kit.